What's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy Caesar. We back at it again with another video. To be honest with you, this news is not surprising to me. To probably you guys it might be, but to me it's not really surprising if you really look at the scenario and how everything is being played out. You can look at it in many different avenues, many different ways, but me, I'm a straight shooter. Other channels want to, probably do extra and say nonsense. I'm gonna be real. It looks like it's official since it's coming from Mayweather himself, which is surprising. I mean, yeah, Rolly is his fighter, but it's like I haven't heard nothing from Oscar. But normally when Floyd says something, it usually goes. So everybody's probably saying, oh, Ryan is this, that, and the third. I don't think any fighter is scared of anybody. The fact that he fought Tank just tells you he ain't scared to fight anybody else. Let's be real. You get what I'm saying? I knew Tank was going to beat him in that fight. But you know how some people's fans are. They always want to be extra. So I feel like Tank was too much for him. Even though Haney's great with boxing, I think that would be actually a good fight too with those two. The thing is, Ryan's faster and got more power. Now he's moved up in a comfortable way. I'd like to see how Haney would handle him. You know what I'm saying? But I already knew that fight wasn't going to be made. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why I feel like that fight wasn't going to be made, one, I think they're trying to build it up more. Two, Bill actually was being disrespectful to Mayweather. Let's be real. One thing about Mayweather, if y'all haven't noticed, he might not be vulgar or quick to bash other boxers or their fathers and all of that, but he's very petty. You know what I'm saying? Just like the beef he had with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? When Oscar tried him when he was, younger, he was trying to fight him. He had all these stipulations. And when he beat Oscar, look how he had to, take Oscar's fighters and all that. Mayweather's not going to play you at your game. He's going to beat you at his game. You get what I'm saying? If people really pay attention and open their eyes, they'll notice that. This is what's Mayweather's been doing. He moves to the rhythm of his own beat. You get what I'm saying? He don't follow the trends. He don't care what you say about him. He's not sitting there stressed out. The man's a billionaire. Him and Al they got that company done got signed to Amazon for all that money. So you think this dude is out here stressing? You know what I'm saying? He didn't go online and do all of that. First of all, when him and Tank was going at it, when him and Tank I guess it was one-sided because it was mostly Tank. When Tank get frustrated, he'll lash out on social media. You see how Mayweather responded. He didn't go back and forth with him because he sees the bigger picture. He understands he was still a kid. He's going through stuff, so he didn't respond. It's the same thing. The sad thing is, I'm starting to think that Bill is punching Haney out of big fights because he's talking too much. Like, he's done a great job getting his son to where, recognition and stuff. But I feel like sometimes when you do too much, it could hurt and hinder your kid too. And I don't think he's realizing that because these Haney fans, y'all so delusional, man. Like, and the thing is, I don't even hate Haney. I actually like him. But at the same time, you Haney fans remind me of the Haney fans and the Teal fans. Y'all remind me of the Dallas Cowboy fans. Y'all delusional. Y'all don't listen to reason. Y'all don't have any common sense. Y'all don't see things. Y'all just, oh my God, D-Ride. You get what I'm saying? Perfect example. Aki's the same person too. Ellie, there's certain things he says I don't agree with. But the same way I get on Ellie, I need to get on Aki too, because I've never seen somebody deride Devin Haney more than that dude in his channel. You get what I'm saying? I didn't see nothing about him talking when Loma was whooping on Haney behind, and Haney really, to me, I felt like Haney lost that fight. I don't think Haney won. If y'all felt like he won, that's your opinion. But me personally, after watching it 2-3 times, Haney lost. It's either Haney lost or it's a draw. because Haney, yeah, he keeps saying body shots, but how many times he got hitting in the head? He was getting hit in the head. And I've said it before, even in my other videos, I said it. Haney's only good with flat-footed fighters. Any fighters that's like remotely got any type of footwork, he struggles with. You feel me? If y'all haven't noticed, Linares and what's the guy named Lomachenko, he literally man, listen, if it was another couple seconds on that round, Linares gets Haney out of there, whether y'all like to admit it or not. Lomachenko had Haney looking confused. And it's funny, he lost, but he didn't call Tank out. He got quiet. Tank was the one that actually on social media said, I got next. Let's make the fight happen. Haney normally responds. But for some reason, him and his dad was ghost. And if you look at that fight again, go look in the corners and go look when it was ready to tell you who won the fight. The father and Haney was nervous as hell. They didn't feel confident that they won. When they said they won, you see how jumping up for joy? All his other fights, they didn't do that because they knew they won. That was the first fight where he sat there and they were confused. They didn't know what happened. So all you little Haney fans, open your mind, bro. Like, stop. It's okay to be a fan, but when you do too much D-Ride, you make it hard for somebody else to start liking somebody. And then this also is for what's his name? Bill. Bill need to just be a dad and promote. All this disrespectful crap you talking about don't get you nowhere. You disrespected Calvin Ford and that man did nothing to you. Calvin's actually been very nice. He's always spoke highly about Devin. But for some reason, the dad talking about, oh, he ain't getting paid enough. If you ain't getting paid, if Tank ain't paying you, dude, you don't know what the man's doing. I hate when somebody pocket checks somebody else. You don't know how much that Tank is paying that man. And from the fact that he's sticking around, trust me, Tank's paying him very well. And you can't be talking about money when Tank makes 3 times more money than your son. What are you talking about? Whatever your son is paying you, Calvin probably got that like a couple fights back. Come on, bro. And then you talking about $20 million. Dude, stop. You can't offer somebody $20 million when the person they fought made $30 million. Ryan made $30 million fighting Tank. And you're offering Tank 20. If Ryan made 30, use your common sense. All you little Haney fans be in the chat the minute Tank didn't want to take that $20 million and laughed at it. Oh, Tank is being scared. No, dude. Would you take $20 million if you made more than that your last fight? Come on. It's business at the end of the day. Why would you go backwards? You reach a certain level, you're supposed to keep going up. That don't make sense for the man to go and take $20 million from Bill, which I feel like is an imaginary money because they've never made that. Why would Tank take $20 million when Ryan Garcia is what Tank offered Ryan $30 million in his last fight? Come on. Ryan said it himself in some of the posts. You feel me? He said, that's what I made. I mean, he said, I made more than that in my fighting Tank. So I don't see why would Tank take 20. Come on, bro. Y'all delusional. I hate when people are so delusional and don't see reason, bro. But what I wanted to say also is it looks like the Ryan Garcia and Rolly fight is on. I'm gonna put the picture up. That the reason why I know is Floyd Mayweather posted it on his channel. So I'm gonna put the picture up at the end of this video so you guys can see. You get what I'm saying? It's official. It looks like it's gonna be Rolly versus Ryan. Actually, me personally, I think that's a good fight. Both, you know, especially on Ryan's part, because he needs to finally fight somebody who's a champion and win a ring, or win a champion. I'm saying ring, win a belt. And I think Rolly's a perfect match for him. I want to see that. I don't know, but I feel like Ryan is going to Mayweather. That's how I feel, because they've been hanging out. They've been talking. Mayweather's been talking to him. That might be a best move for him, because Lord knows when he lost, De La Hoya and Bob B-Hop was nowhere to be found. They was ghosts. So, yeah, man. Rolly and Ryan is on, bro. I'm going to put the picture that Mayweather posted so you guys can see for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely would appreciate if you guys subscribe. Show love to the channel. It's new. I'm trying to grow it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk to yes, I used to box. You know what I'm saying? I stay in shape. I still box and stay in shape. So I'm not you casuals who sit there and talk nonsense and never fought a day in their life. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I pay attention to boxing. I studied it. I watched videos and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I love Tank. I like Haney. I like Shakur. And T.O., to me, I feel like he's delusional. He talks too much. I'm not a big fan of his. Who else? Rolly, he's just, I feel like he's slow, but he's funny. Ryan School Peoples. I think he got humbled a little bit after taking that L from Tank. So, yeah, man. But like I said, I don't know why, but I feel like the Rolly and Ryan is a bigger payday than Ryan and Devin right now. The only reason why I'm saying this is because every time somebody faces Tank, they get a little more popular. And I feel like after facing Tank, Rolly stock rose, especially the way he talks. And then Ryan already had a fan base, so him, that last Tank fight is just crazy. And those two, I just want to see what the press conference is gonna be like. Anybody who fight Rolly talks a lot of crap. So that's probably gonna be round one, is the press conference. But yeah, man, that fight is on, man. See, Devin, listen, you might want to tell your dad to keep a hush, because had he probably not disrespected Floyd Mayweather, Floyd probably would have put the little birdie in Ryan's ear, hey man, fight Devin. But you know, you did call your dad, Bill Haney, and there's footages online on YouTube. He called Floyd the P-U-S-S-Y. I'm not gonna sit here and repeat it, but you guys want to hear about it, go online and look. You'll see there's a video of Bill Haney disrespecting Floyd, talking about all this nonsense, rah, rah, rah. You're not gonna get far doing that, because especially not to somebody like Floyd, who literally, he knows how to manipulate the system and play you. And you see he had a hand in that. Now Haney got, the thing is, what y'all not realizing, I noticed as well, Haney do pick and choose fighters. He didn't go like one after the other and worked and collected the belts. He chose one person and got all the belt. And then Regis, let's be real, who really thought he was gonna win? Nobody. I didn't think Regis was gonna win. Like I mentioned before, Haney has great advantages when he fights flat-footed fighters. When you're a flat-footed fighter and Haney's fighting you, it's a disadvantage to you, because you're not gonna be able to move out his way. You're just basically a sitting duck for the jab. The reason I feel like Tank will beat Haney, Tank is faster. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, he's faster, because Ryan is faster than Devin, and we all see how Tank made that look. Even Tank said himself, Tank said, damn, I'm surprised. I thought he was way faster than that. That just shows how fast Tank is. And Tank, to me, got one of the best footworks. If you look at how he moved his feet, especially against Pitbull Cruz, the way he was moving, dipping, that, I didn't know he had that in him to do all of that. I knew he was defensive, but that was smooth. And he knows how to bat the jab down. Like when you try to jab Tank, Tank knows how to bat it away or take it away from you. And he got power. So it is what it is, man. But hey, you eat what you sow. You finished with Loma. You went hiatus. You disappeared. You didn't want to fight Tank. You talking all this crap. Oh, you know, in the press conference. Oh, when I'm done, I'll move back down if it makes sense to fight Tank. Da, da, da. Tank says, what's going on? Now you switch it up and say, oh, I don't want to fight at 135 no more. I'm gonna stay at 140. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta read between the lines, man. There's nothing wrong with being, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being a boxer's fan, but sometimes you gotta call a boxer out on their nonsense when they do it. And right now, Devin Haney's dad, Bill, is a kryptonite to him. Until he tells his dad, chill, whatever, I don't know if you're gonna get any more big fights. And it looked like you dodging Mateus. Because he's been calling you out and you haven't mentioned that man's name at all. I don't know what's going on with your dad, but y'all running from that dude. All right, so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment, let me know what you think. Your boy Jay, you know what I'm saying, also known as AKA Caesar, you know, hitting you with some boxing stuff, some news that I just seen today that posted. Floyd posted, sorry about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this, put it up so you guys can see what he said underneath the commented and the post he run. All right, your boy is out. One.